Good morning to you. This all comes from this standardized test. It's the PARCC. It's a mouthful. It stands for the Partnership for Assessment of Readiness for College and Careers. As I said, it's a mouthful, but basically it rates students 1 through 5 in both English and in math. 4 or 5 is better than 1 through 3. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of graphs here. I'm going to be a professor of sorts this morning, and let me just break down the story here. First off, this one shows overall improvement. On the left, you've got English. On the right, you've got math. And it shows scores year to year. Now, that dark blue column, that represents this year. And as you can see, it's higher than the past years, up about 3% in both math and English. It's still pretty dismal, though, when you look at the numbers. 35% already in English, 30% in math. Now to the big problem here, the disparities. And that's our second graph right here. The dark blue line at the top represents white students at about 83% proficient. That compares to the light blue line near the bottom, which is Hispanic students at 32%. So 83, 32, and then there's the yellow line at the bottom, black students at 23% proficient. And unfortunately, it doesn't get much better for math. If you look at this one now, it's 80% white students, that's that top line once again, 30% for Hispanic students, and then just 17% for black students there at the bottom there. Obviously, this is a big problem we have in the city. I spoke with the chairman for the education committee who had this to say. Take a listen.
And the fact of the matter is that I don't think we're addressing the real root cause here of what's going on. The students who are living in poverty, who are dealing with multiple adversities throughout the day, can't come to school in a way that other students who don't have those issues can present themselves. We have to provide more mental health services, we have to provide more counseling, and then I think you'll see these students can do all of the work and they can achieve greatness.
All right, real quick, I want to show you one more graph here. It shows how the schools have improved over the last year. The dark green dots are the big improvements in the schools, and then it's those orange dots which are getting worse. Some of the success stories: McKinley High School had a 28% improvement in English, and for math, Banneker High School went up by 16%. So obviously, some schools are improving, getting better, but overall, we've got these major problems with racial disparities. Reese, send it back to you.